What is going on,
Hello!
It is Pixapartist here, and welcome back to Raincoat. When we left off,
Corpse.
the prologue has lived up to its name of the massacre in the Amaterasu Express, and everyone is dead. Apparently. Obviously, the part hasn't come out yet, but we're big braining over here. We're 90% sure. I'm 90% sure, at least. Because now you're confident on the train part that I believe this is train car one again.
Yes.
That definitely is the reason why the disconnect happened.
Yes.
Now this is the thing we disagreed on, and ever since the last recording session, there was something you kept pointing out last time that I decided we had to figure out. And there's something here that I noticed about this body that'll help us in the fact of understanding that this is probably a mystery of a deeper meaning to it. And it's the fact that this body has been burnt so badly that you can't see their hair anymore.
Yeah.
You can't make out any of their defining features anymore, which goes to prove the fact, because I do remember last time that, like, by the time the body was done, there were no defining features left of the body that was on the table that we believed was Zilch, yes.
Except for the glasses that could have been just put on
Yeah,
there.
that could have easily been put on the body. Everything else was done beyond the point of recognition like all the other bodies. You could tell who they were. But the fact that this one is extra burnt, I think, is going to the fact of hiding the true identity of the person behind it all.
Yeah.
I think this is oh my god. Listen, it's a new game. I'm trying to learn all the names.
Aphex? That's what you said before.
Yes. That Aphex. This is Aphex, unfortunately, as much as
But
he was becoming like, a homie towards the end.
He was my second favorite, though.
I know. I'm afraid he might be done. Let's go ahead and investigate the corpse and see what we find on here.
It's a fake.
Well done.
It's a real corpse,
God damn it.
Isn't it?
Shinigami's rubbing off on me.
I was going to say, she'd be proud.
The bona fide remains of a human. I'm positive about that. I specialize in corpses, after all.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll check for signs of life, just in case.
Really?
Yup. Nothing.
No. He's completely dead. Huh? His necklace looks familiar. Wait, it's the same one Aphex was wearing.
Looking at the body type of the corpse, it matches the guy with the short fuse.
His face is burned beyond recognition, but could this really be Aphex?
God,
I do
that's
believe
such a
it is
gross-looking
Aphex.
face.
I almost wonder if the
Looks like an alien.
It really does. I wonder if the necklace was something the killer didn't account for, of the fact that that metal would not burn.
You might find it unbelievable,
Or would not,
but
you know,
it seems
melt.
like it. So his cause of death was also fire?
Yeah, I don't see any other external trauma.
I'd really like to look at everything else around
There's
here.
an injury on his chest.
Oh.
There it is!
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm surprised you noticed.
Is it a stab wound? It looks like he was pierced with a blade.
If that's the case, was he stabbed to death?
No, he could have been incapacitated by the stabbing and then burned.
This is the body from the
It's impossible
infirmary.
to determine
Yeah.
the cause of death
But
with
the
what we
accessories
have.
have been switched.
Yeah.
The glasses were taken off and the chain was put on.
Well, no. The chain was left on because Aphex has always been the one that's dead. I think that... Because Aphex, my theory is correct, then Aphex was the first body that we found.
So you don't think he's
disguised
the killer? You think Zilch
No,
is the
Zilch
killer?
is the killer. That's what I've been saying, is that Aphex... That was the part that I was saying that you disagreed with, was the fact that they flip-flopped it, and that Aphex was dead. Zilch was trying to disguise Aphex as himself so that we would lose suspicion on him. And then make it seem like everyone had died
I just
suddenly.
didn't understand fully what you were saying.
Yeah, I was saying that Zilch is pulling a fast one and is alive and is the culprit behind everything.
The reason why it showed him getting burned to death, him quote unquote, was to further...
Yeah, so that Yuma would believe, like,
Yep.
oh my god, I watched him die in front of
And
me.
it's like, oh, he couldn't possibly be the killer.
Exactly.
I saw him die.
Yeah, as the one person he saw die. Also, the other thing I want to mention is, what the fuck happened in this car while we were gone, by the way, if this is the same train car?
Yeah.
Gone full throttle in this investigation. Good job.
It looks like a bunch of
For being
fire
a mentor.
extinguisher
It does.
foam.
But why Aphex?
Yep, this corpse is real too.
Tell me more.
At least she'll be
Alright.
able to tell us if it's a fake or not, you know?
Yeah. So?
It says main
She would
control
know.
room B. It's no use, it won't open. There's a driver's seat in there, but I don't see anyone. The autonomous driving device is there, but not on.
Hey, Master, maybe someone's hiding in there. Any way you can bust it open?
I don't think so. The door looks too sturdy. Also, I don't think it's possible for someone to be hiding in there.
Really?
Aphex and Poochie both said that there were only 6 people on the train. So, including me, there can only be 6 of us here.
There is only.
I see.
Think outside of the box, outside of the train, because you're on the wrong side of the train.
Oh, why are there 2 control rooms in a single train car?
If he could figure that out, this would be over way too soon.
Yeah. And Shinigami, the reason why there's 2 control rooms is so that no matter which side the train is attached to, it can be the leading control room on whichever side that you're on. Because beforehand, the control room would have control room A, but
You mean
now
which
this,
side the car is attached to?
yeah, because this is like the lead
You
car.
said the train.
Well, yeah, because
The whole thing's a train.
Yeah, because depends on which end. Because beforehand, control room
Yeah.
A is where it was, but now it's at the other side of the train.
Yes.
You've got control room.
Yes.
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 They probably have control rooms so it can go in either direction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could
This is
explain
the
it much
last
better
car
than I
for
could.
where we're
Yeah,
headed,
yeah.
But it'll
You
be the front car on the way back.
used a whole paragraph
Oh.
for what could
Now
be
that
said
you
in one
mention it,
sentence.
There is a
Exactly.
control room in the front train car too.
Yep.
Or it's the same one. Because I want to see what does the map say about the train. Because if we can see what the map says.
Can't because the corpse is blocking it.
Fuck you, buddy. I know there's a map on the other end, but I'm just gonna investigate the connecting door quick.
But this is the last train car. There's nowhere else to go from here.
It's a little more accurate now than you realize.
Yeah.
But hey, there's an infirmary here.
Uh-huh.
What happened in my fire extinguisher?
And yep.
He had a lot of a hustle getting the body out of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
The bed in the infirmary is burnt and flipped on its side. Why is only this bed turned over like this?
Maybe it's to hide evidence of some kind? Just a hunch.
And then we got a fire extinguisher.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a fire extinguisher here.
The one we used.
Yeah.
Maybe someone noticed the fire and tried to put it out.
Oh, I wonder. Come on.
Come on,
Use your
buddy.
big thinking brain, buddy. Use that question mark. The medical devices here just like those in car 1.
Hey!
This train is unmanned, right? If there's no one on the train who knows how to use this sort of device, why even have one?
And then this one.
Experimenting.
There's an AED set up in the infirmary. There's no sign it was used.
No point in using it on someone already burnt to a crisp. Just
Yeah.
that kya ha ha, man. That's just.
Dorky.
Huh?
I'm just gonna start
What's
going
this?
kya ha ha.
Yeah.
What is it? Did you find something?
The interior lock is open right now, but there's something odd about the latch.
What?
Tell me.
Look, there appears to be blood on it.
Mmm.
Huh?
Oh, you're right.
Let me try to slide it.
Oh.
Look. Lock.
That's a blood stain, all right. But why is blood there?
That means that it happened while it was locked.
It seems the blood got on there while the door was locked.
That's evidence of something for sure. No harm keeping it in mind.
Yeah,
sure
I'll definitely
hope you
keep
got
that
all
in
that
mind.
down.
I'm
It's
doing my
funny
best.
because of the art style. I keep expecting it to be pink blood.
I know, right?
It's like, wait, no.
The restroom
It's
is
not the same
terrible
series.
shape. The mirror is cracked and covered in soot. There's no one inside.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, a whole lot happened in this car while we were
Uh-huh.
gone. Which does raise the question of,
That means someone was trying to put out fire and succeeded, I guess.
yeah, I'm very curious to see what the full story of this is.
Because
but
it
I
must have
think-
spread and they were trying to stop it.
Train car plate?
Huh? That's weird. This area seems more burnt somehow.
Was there a purpose? Huh. Did that plate used to say which train car it is? And they burned that on purpose to hide the fact of which train car is which?
Maybe
Maybe.
there was something flammable in there. See? Look there! There are traces of something that got burned.
Is that some sort of plate displaying the train car number?
Oh,
Yeah, how convenient.
But
Yeah.
why is this the only one completely burnt? It doesn't seem particularly flammable.
Alright. And now...
This is almost too easy. Or are we just so used to mysteries by now?
I mean, we have played... If you played many mystery novels, you wouldn't expect this already like we have.
Yeah.
But having played 10, 11, 12 Ace Attorney games, Ghost Trick, all the Danganronpa games...
Somnium Files.
Yeah, the twist of the train cars is expected. I think the big thing is finding out what happened in here while we were gone.
Yeah.
In the extent, is this all just to hide that it's a different train car? Or did some... The blood makes me feel like something went wrong.
It's no use. It won't open. There's a driver's seat in there, but I don't see anyone. The autonomous driving device is there, but not on.
Oh.
A body's been discovered.
Using the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. We are approaching Kanai Ward. Please mind your belongings.
Master, we're almost
That
at the
still
station.
sounds like Matt Mercer to me.
No, this is going to be a very obscure reference that very few people will get.
What?
But I think they might have gotten, because that's a very simple thing. I mean, there's got to be no... It sounds like the voice that does the voiceover when you go on, like, Tigress at Busch Gardens, the announcer voice.
Oh my god.
You know
It
what I'm talking
does.
about, right? The announcer for the voice ride at the Busch
Yeah.
Gardens. Like the Cheetah Hunt ride, too. It sounds like the voiceover ride for Busch Gardens. Anyways,
Catch who? Everyone besides me is dead.
incorrect, sir.
Are you sure it's everyone? Calm down and count again.
Zilch in car 1. Melanie in car 2. Poochie in car 3. Zange in car 4. And Aphex in car 5. See? That's 5. Everyone besides me is
Yeah, he
dead.
just took his glasses back off and put them back on and then
Yeah.
put
They were really
That
hot,
makes
though.
You the only possible killer, Master. Did you do it?
the...
No!
No, that's not possible. But I can't say for certain. I lost my memories, and now I'm seeing a death god.
Oh, yeah, I just thought about something that might make you a little angry.
What?
Because have you figured out Yuma's voice yet?
Yuma?
Yeah, our protagonist here.
I mean, I looked him up off screen.
So you know who it is? It's your
yeah,
son.
but I don't.
It's Kibo.
Oh, that's
It's
where
your
I
son
heard
Kibo.
him.
And Hifun, but we don't talk about that. It's Kibo.
There's something wrong with me.
Yep. There it is.
Death gods are said to reap human souls. Maybe because I'm being haunted by one.
Now I can't unhear it.
I know, that's why I thought of just said it.
We are approaching Kanai Ward. Please watch your step while exiting the train.
Doesn't it sound like Matt to you?
It's not though. I know for a fact that it's not because the comments mention the fact that it is not
Of
Matt,
course.
but I don't know. Who
Is
it
it the guy who does Pewter in Somnium Files?
don't know.
Because what Sean Chiplock, is that his name? I believe. Because we thought he was Matt before too, so it could be him. I don't know.
They do have similarities when they try to.
It's someone.
All right. Who the fuck's getting off this
I'm
train?
gonna stop guessing unless I'm positive.
What's it gonna be, huh? What
That
are you
way
gonna do?
I can't get any heat.
I don't know. Huh? What?
Yeah. it
You know
does.
what? This does look bad.
Run, but.
We're gonna need
well,
to find the
running
killer's
makes
stat.
you look worse. Okay.
Yeah, until we can run into
Master,
the killer.
Those guys from before are still on the platform. Run to the front train car.
And then there's not gonna be
To
one.
me?
He's literally
Can I run?
he's the fall guy. That's what he is.
Yeah. Yeah, this we got done by
Uh-oh.
They're coming in.
Zilch being a traitor. And then that one door is gonna...
Master can
Oh,
Ooh.
danger
snap
dodge.
judgments.
This is
Friggin'
you.
quick time events.
I think so.
You might find yourself in a pinch during the course of detective work. Follow the on-screen instructions to get out of those
Okay,
tricky
I've got to remember I'm on a
situations.
Switch controller and that, Y and X and A and B are different. So I'm going to play like an old man for a moment.
But there's a
Right.
time limit for input,
Right.
so be careful.
Right.
Don't let it be like Until Dawn
Okay.
or any of the other
Why?
supermassive games.
All right. Cool. Oh, that was
boy.
it?
Who are
Okay.
these people? The police?
So far, that
They're not your friends,
Yeah.
that much is for sure. Considering the state of the crime scene, they're totally gonna pin it on you.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, I agree. But
oh,
Jesus,
That
why
was
was that
such a loud
That was so
oh.
loud. My God.
Oh.
A. That was A, right?
Yep.
Yes. All right. Cool.
Well, now you've directly assaulted them, so.
Yeah, I've got another thing to add to my list.
They're gonna arrest you! Run!
Run that way. Dodge. Duck,
It
dip,
bothers
dive, and
me
dodge.
that
Nice-
their
nice
masks
going.
don't match their uniforms.
Hey, they're trying their best.
Oh.
Whoa! He's extra special.
Okay.
I
And
just need to find the
Oh boy.
My theory has fallen apart immediately.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But did the count? I don't know. That count doesn't seem right though. Or maybe it does. Huh. Well, I guess we'll
God.
figure out what's going on for as we get out of here because there's something going on.
Oh boy.
Can I speak to your
What's it
supervisor?
been for?
Supervisor, please?
wait, please listen to me. I can explain.
What the hell's approaching us?
A mech.
Huh. What's there to talk about? You're a master detective of the WDO, aren't you?
Oh.
Oh, I trust you wholeheartedly.
Swank?
I'm with the Amaterasu Corporation's peacekeepers.
Your teeth are disgusting.
Huh. I don't trust you. You look like protagonist through and through.
You look evil as fuck, dog.
Yeah. I don't even think I have to... I don't even have to do the bit.
No, that's why I did it for you.
Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers?
Where'd you get your jacket, Spirit Halloween?
Don't act like you don't know. You're a WDO detective for crying out loud.
He got at the clearance pimp store.
Or are you some sort of imposter?
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Amogus.
I think.
You think? Well,
Confidence, dude.
I don't care either way.
His-
What's about to happen has already been decided.
The smoke changed from a dollar sign to a yen
is-
sign.
Yeah, it keeps changing currency as he
that's-
changes
that's kinda
expression.
cool.
Those are the defenders of law and executioners in Kanai Ward. If the unjust wander into my space,
MySpace?
they will be
Oh.
eliminated.
That's not a dollar sign.
Eliminated?
Hey, isn't Kanai Ward under the complete control of Amaterasu?
Yeah.
Meaning, these people are like the police here.
Police? But it's just some company security department.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, right! You're the only one who can see me, thanks to our contract, Master.
Hold on, my brain froze because while some things go on, my brain likes to rethink things.
Uh-huh.
Because the body was still changed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when we were going by, I think I noticed for a split second that there was no body
Yep.
in the bed on that car anymore either.
Yep.
So, the question is, how did they get the other train car back at some point?
I don't know.
That now becomes the big mystery. But,
It's a bit cliche at this point, huh?
ha.
Don't laugh. Help me.
Use your
Ask
ghost
again.
powers.
Who do you think you're talking to, huh? Talk about suspicious.
I'm
mean-
sorry.
Tell
Go
me
inside.
how you can explain this situation. We prepared that train to welcome you all here, but an internal fight sprawling into a bloodbath was unexpected.
Or was it? Because you have a
It's not what
spy
it looks
aboard
like.
that got away
There's
with
a
everything.
perfectly logical explanation behind this.
You're the culprit.
Can I show you? Can I take you to a class trial really quick?
Yeah, right.
Well, that was direct. Master, try your best to beat him.
I
No, I really don't know anything. Everyone was killed while I was asleep.
That's convenient.
I don't think so. While the other detectives were asleep, you killed them. As proof, there's the coffee and wine.
What?
What the?
Are you not concerned about what just happened to your
We
man?
found coffee and wine in the
drugged.
dining car.
Oh.
When we
Sleeping.
checked the second car earlier, I had a subordinate drinking. You can see what happened. Looks like some sort of knockout drug was mixed into it.
Drug?
Which means you drugged the other detectives and killed them while they were passed out.
Wow. He may just be a lowly grunt, but he knows his stuff. He could be trouble.
He doesn't look like a lowly grunt.
Yeah,
So
no.
impressed.
So did you figure out the cause of death?
Yes, they all burned to death.
You don't say.
Huh? All of them?
How cruel of you to kill them like that. What's your end game in this? Is it money or is it money?
Okay, so one last thing that I thought of before we go into some weird, because I know there's like because of the trailer, I know that they don't have like the trial, but they have the like weird swords of truth thing or whatever it is that's coming up as the way to do things. But if this train is run by the Amaterasu Corporation, which we seem to think may be kind of baddies in this, as they were talking about, then they're the ones that technically programmed the train, so they could have programmed both ends of the train if they each have, because yeah, both trains there, like train car 1 and 5 would have the ability to, you know, disconnect and such, that they could have disconnected both ends of the train to connect to each other on the outside to switch the body between train car 1 and train car 5 and then reconnect them in the normal order when it came out of the tunnel. Because the only way those two can connect is outside without those 3 train cars in the way.
Yeah.
So they both disconnected, did the little dirty work, and then reconnected almost perfectly happenstancely when the rest of 2, 3, and 4 popped out of the tunnel.
Mayhaps.
That's the only way I can think of this working if there is a train car 1 and train car 5.
Yeah.
Just to hide it for us for that little bit there so that we couldn't realize anything weird went on.
Yeah.
If it's money, hand over everything you swiped. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
What?
Oh,
He
thanks.
just wants money. That's no fair.
I agree.
I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are! You're the culprit!
Oh boy.
No,
This isn't getting anywhere.
Seems like you
I'm
rigged
not
it from the
the
beginning.
perpetrator. But do I know that for sure?
Buddy,
You need to.
You have a
In
witness,
this
kind of.
situation, who else besides me could have done it? There were without a doubt only 6 people on the train, and 5 of them were killed.
Were they?
So the only possibility is...
I did it.
Just admit it! I know you're the culprit.
Don't do it yet.
What am
It's
I
ominous
supposed
bass
to
though.
do?
Admit it now! You're guilty!
Am I the killer?
Mr.
Come
Brightside.
on, confess!
Stop yelling at my son.
Maybe
Yes,
it's
I've adopted
better
him.
if I confess for now.
Of course.
It could be better to get through this now and get some time to think about it.
In prison. No.
Why confess if you didn't do it? Master, you're an idiot! Doug won't kill you!
Huh? You heard me? I didn't say it out loud.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
There you go again, talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Must be crazy or something.
I hear your thoughts too. I told you we share the same mind and body.
Now start
Anyway,
talking to each
never
other
mind that.
mentally instead.
Why are
Yeah.
you giving up already?
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Wrong. The mystery solving has just begun. Why did you make a contract with me to begin with?
Huh?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Stop talking to yourself, you unstable psycho!
I
Well-
appreciate
Bring
that
him
so
down,
much.
men! Confiscate anything of value he has while you're at it.
No, let's talk this out.
Oh, don't sound so pitiful! I'll show you what I'm made of right now!
Do it.
It's so weird when the mouth keeps going because it's
Yeah,
usually
because
Japanese.
yes, it's the Japanese dub and it's It's not like other AAA games where they'll do their best to reanimate something and change it to where it matches.
Like Somnium Files? Because they
like Final
redid
Fantasy.
it.
Oh my, there was jiggle physics for days there.
I was wondering when this would happen. Been looking forward to it this whole time. Yep.
Let's go!
New waifu.
You dropped that, my queen. You drew out who? I don't know.
New waifu who dis.
Everyone else seeing this shit this time, or still just me?
What is this?
Still just me. Wait, or did they froze time? Oh.
Oh. She used the stop time spell.
Alright, so what's going on?
Pretty lady.
I'm George Fitzgerald, building the cutting edge technology. This live train, a 5-car train operates fully autonomously without a driver or crew on board. How convenient.
Give me pretty lady. That's not pretty lady.
Definitely not.
What's this?
That's
What's
pretty.
going on?
Right into the boobs?
Yep.
Who are you?
What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time.
Wait, you're Shinigami?
Hell yeah, she is.
Oh, right. Guess you can't tell because I'm not puffy anymore.
Well,
I can only access the mystery labyrinth if I'm at full
Part of
power,
you is.
so I had to change forms. But some parts of me are still nice and puffy. It's true for a touch.
yes, that's exactly what I said. I don't feel as bad anymore now that she made the same joke.
Anyway,
Am I already
man.
merging with her?
It's
Oh
like
no.
time has stopped.
Oh, yes.
And what's that hole?
Don't ask that to a girl.
Hole is connected to the mystery labyrinth.
Mystery labyrinth?
You'll find out when you enter. Come on, let's go.
Wait, you have to tell me. What's a mystery labyrinth?
It
Save
sounds.
the sheets for later, kid.
I. Save the deets for later kick.
That's the name of her super move.
Hole we go.
It's a terrifying
Alice.
one. God, into the cosmos. What is happening?
I'll go ahead and save my progress. Yeah. Bloop. Boop. All right. What the
Nice.
fuck's happening here?
Chapter 0.
Still in the prologue, baby.
Door security.
Each passenger room and
No security company.
trying to read it quick because it's just
Consequently,
loading
crimes
stuff.
on the train
Think
are
of they have
rare.
stuff here for
Crimes
these
on the
really-
train are rare.
Well, you know what? It happened.
What is this, a Mario Party map? Okay.
There's a lot to take in here.
What is happening? Ooh, that's cool. The chain's kind of concerning, but...
Kinky.
Oh, there we go. That's a valid reaction.
Yeah. You're in Vegas, baby. Let's go.
Where am I?
Vegas, baby. Let's go.
That cape is cool.
It is. It's a little fucked up at the moment, but
What
it's
do you
fine.
think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories,
Oh, look at her
Master.
spray! That's so cute!
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made
God,
a
the
pact
jiggle
with you?
physics.
I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
She's barely moving.
Simply
Yeah.
put, it's an
But when she moves,
alternate
it went wild.
universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
Yeah?
Alternate universe.
Hey, you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome. You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out.
What?
Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
How many mysteries could be in there?
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth.
Okay.
Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Huh.
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway,
Alright.
Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
That's a
What
mouthful.
happens
You
when we
really-
beat it?
We know the truth.
In every case, there's a hidden truth.
Hey.
And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
Let's do
Discover
it.
the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin.
Don't say you as if I'm included in this. All
Whether or
right.
not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are
Yes.
also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
So you're saying there are traps in there?
Yup, looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
She has so much hair.
Hold on.
Truly.
I don't understand any of this.
Dave is a ghost and doesn't have to take care of it. It just happens.
Seriously, you don't get it?
She's not a ghost, she's a death god.
The
Yeah,
Mystery
fair.
Labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Murders.
Her little
Yep,
angry
you're
wiggle.
right so far.
Yeah.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yup, you totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
God, just go with it, dude.
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective.
Ouch.
In an alternate universe and hung up on details.
You're talking to a floating death god.
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
Well, don't tempt me.
That'll make all your worries disappear.
Why 8 seconds?
No, it won't! Please, explain everything
No, yes it
now.
will.
It'll give me more problems. You don't understand, ma'am.
Relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
They really had to give her thigh highs.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
I feel directly targeted.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
I think 90% of the audience has been targeted.
Like her
by
whole
Shinigami.
aesthetic is like
Something like that.
Exactly.
The mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries. They're called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
I bet I found them all
So, where do I find them?
in the labyrinth.
in my head.
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation.
So I got them all, right?
Ooh.
Kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case.
And whose fault is
She's
that, huh?
so
For
pretty.
starters, try
Yes.
to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
I can't stop staring at her.
The Amaterasu Express?
Well, now it's gonna cut away.
The Amaterasu
No,
Express is
she's
a
gone.
method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Wait, why?
You good?
Here's your solution key.
What?
Oh. Perfection.
She just bled it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, this does at least confirm that, as stated by here, that train car 1 and 5 are the exact same, essentially. Because I was trying to do that before, but I guess I didn't need the map on that last one. But now that we can see it, 1 and 5 are the same, so disconnected. Connect to each other. A disaster happened when he was trying to switch the bodies around for the sake
Yeah.
of making himself look bad. Or look dead. And then there's the route map. Like I talked about, a little extension there. That's the important part. Operation log, the train did not stop at all.
So this is a solution key.
Yeah.
But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
Why?
You put thought into this?
I love you.
That's how words and events you think are clues
We're gonna have to fight.
get transformed into solution keys. Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
All right, I'll do my best.
With this form of hers, this game just got so much more interesting for me.
Damn.
I'm so much more
The
invested.
incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving.
You know I'm a
Including
sucker for character
myself,
design.
There were
Yeah.
6 master
But
detectives
also,
on board.
pretty lady.
Here's our friends. There's 3 of them that are confirmed dead.
Apex and Poochie's abilities confirmed. There were no other passengers on the train.
There was no other things, so.
And
Yep.
who died first again?
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary. I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door.
Yeah, see,
and
no hat.
looking through the window,
Yeah.
I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
Yeah, with no hat. That could be Apex's hair, because he always wore things over top so you couldn't see anything of his hair, so you
I
don't
thought,
know.
no, he
when-
was blonde, though. Remember?
Was he?
Yes.
The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area.
I'm 80% sure.
I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Hold on, I believe that I can go to the profiles and I can
Use whatever you
see.
gotta to get the job done.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
God.
Yep,
Burn it into your brain.
It's information short. But what about the? Yeah.
Yeah, he's blonde.
Huh. Well, fuck it. I'm still saying it.
You
Does
think
that
you
mean
have a
this was
wig?
locked room mystery?
I'm sure Aphex could be the culprit.
Could be, but I don't know yet. We'll see. But it's not more locked room mysteries.
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
A dupe.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
Look how excited she is.
Yeah. Zilch's corpse was burnt to a crisp.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Melamie's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Yeesh.
Ooh, a flambe! A human flambe.
Oh my god.
Delicious. Face is
That
still barely
reminds me,
recognizable.
Something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Yep.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
No.
And there was a blackout right after. Although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No. When we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the 4th car.
I wonder if that's a clue.
Are you
Yep.
talking about the fact of the sun coming back?
Blackout
Because that's the
and shaking.
blackout. There's another shaking when you're trying to exit the tunnel.
And the next corpse.
Okay.
Was the little girl in the 3rd car?
Our daughter.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Poochie. Another burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
Face is just barely recognizable.
God.
Making sure to point that out.
Was there a secret base thing in the 3rd car?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right?
Which would mean both cars
Yep.
were gone.
What do you think about that?
Yep.
Interesting. Did the main control system fail? Or
The
did they
train
disappear?
Never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the 4th car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds. but he was holding the cell
In
phone he
memoriam.
uses for his photography ability.
Yeah.
Rip.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam.
It would have been useful if he could save what he had there for the last 5 seconds of his
Yeah.
life.
Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories.
Damn.
It was only like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Entire body has been burnt to a crisp, but you can recognize his eye patch, so it's fine. Save the cell phone found on his corpse. Okay.
Next and last is the 5th car. Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the 5th car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was. But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex. We also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
Yes, the mysterious stab wound. That should totally be there.
Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the 5th car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Trying to figure out what the fuck happened in this car. Because there was
Yeah.
blood in that lock, which means that something happened there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and the blood on the interior lock of the 5th car's
Yep.
infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Huh. But no, that wouldn't make any sense right now. Unless there could be sense for it. I'm going to add in... Well, I want to add in something very interesting quick.
You could at least let it do the thingy. I'm sure it will. Maybe. Oh, okay.
There's this. But I'm going to throw down something real quick.
Oh boy.
What if...
Look, grain. Anyway.
What if there was another person on board that was dead long before we ever met them? Because there's signs of a fight here, which does not make any sense because there's no reason to have a fight in the first place.
Another person?
Yes.
We would have seen them.
No, I'm saying that they were dead beforehand.
Where
and maybe,
were they though?
Maybe that was the body that was in car 5. Because remember that car 5 was technically broken and closed down
Yeah,
and no
but are
one could
you
get inside of
remembering
it?
that we literally investigated every single suspicious looking nook and cranny before we met everyone?
I'm just trying to...
We
like,
looked
I'm
in
just-
all the
I'm
windows
just trying
and everything.
I'm just trying to say, what's the purpose of the blood on the lock?
Mm-hmm.
There's signs of a struggle, which would be impossible if everyone was unconscious. Legitimately impossible for there to be signs of a struggle.
There could have been someone who wasn't.
But the only person that wouldn't be is the person who was on the far end of the... Oh boy, there could be an implication there that Melanie was never unconscious and instead got in a fight and was just burned alive in the dining car.
I mean, yeah, she
She was
wasn't
the only
sleeping.
one that wasn't in her room.
She was not sleeping. Yep. She never
Maybe.
went to go lay down.
So I guess that does it for our review of the case?
Wait,
You know what?
There was something else. After the train arrived at the station.
Hit me.
I think if we... This isn't really a theory, it's just an observation. If we hadn't passed out in the bathroom before getting to either our room or the infirmary, we would have been burnt alive too.
Potentially.
Because we drank the coffee, remember?
I remember.
We drank the coffee, which is what made it... We reacted first.
Yes. We did. Hear me out.
That's what the picture is gonna help with, is us showing us drinking coffee and that there is a sleeping drug in it and that's why we passed out. So that is evidence. That 3
can't-
seconds that he got.
It can be, yes. Hear me out quick. As I finish out my theory.
Yeah.
Because the fact that like the blanket was stabbed
Through?
into
Yeah.
was like stabbed very specifically into Zilcha's body. It was almost very purposeful. I do believe that I got played originally by believing that's the same. I think that there was another person on board that was murdered. Because also the other thing we have to think about is the fact that we were unconscious in a mop room in a train station trying to go there in the first place. But like the point that I'm trying to say is that I think there
we
was
passed out after losing our memory though. After the deal, that's what happened there. Remember she told us?
Yeah. But my thought process is that there was someone else who was on the train, and early on there was a scuffle that resulted in someone that like a fight happened in train car 5. Someone got stabbed and killed, and that became a big problem. So of course they were like, hey guys, train car 5, it's like locked and broken, can't get in there. Don't go in there at all. I think that the purpose for all of this...
Melanie's the one who told us that too.
True.
And she's the one who gave us coffee.
That is true.
So...
Like, I think that the heart rate thing still matches because there were only 6 heart rates because someone was already dead. And the purpose behind the stab in the chest of Zilch was to match the body so that we would fall for the fact that the bodies got switched when that's not what happened. Also to cover for another body. Am I overthinking it? Let's find out. But theory time with me, I'm going all in on it, baby. Let's go.
According to the peacekeepers' reports, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me.
All right.
And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
Coffee and dining car.
Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
God dang it.
Thank you, honey.
How often are we gonna... Don't ever
What
do
a big
that.
catch! This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
How often
But
are we gonna be seeing that
I
animation?
still don't know how to use them.
Thankfully, I think she's just doing it here because we didn't get them while investigating. So that should be the only time.
I hope so.
Until we forget one. She's like, you missed this. Blah.
God.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries.
Hey,
Yours
can we
truly
just-
is important too.
Okay.
Solution keys are manifestation of clues related to a case. You can acquire Update 1 by investigating the case and moving the story along.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Acquired solution keys can be viewed in the notebook menu. Try checking one out if a mystery labyrinth becomes too difficult to solve. There's bound to be some useful information.
Shinigami's tutorial.
Oh my god.
God. Labyrinth skills are abilities that can help you clear mystery labyrinths. Acquire them by spending skill points (SP), which you get when your detective rank increases. This font is so small for me to read from
I
so
know.
far away.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Labyrinth skills can be checked and acquired in the ability section of the notebook menu. I have to like
Whichever
focus
skills
so
fit you
hard,
best.
like laser focus. Do I have to keep reading?
You can activate labyrinth skills by setting them.
Okay, yeah, no, but it
memory.
requires memory costs, so pay attention to how much you have left. Don't ever take over for me again.
Time to
Well,
help in search
sorry.
of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Can I hug you?
Well,
Will
hold on there a
things
moment.
really turn out fine?
No, you're gonna die.
I wanted to try and spend some skill points first before we go in there.
I don't know why I
finally
thought you were
have
gonna
them.
say I wanted to try and spend some time with Shinigami.
I mean, yes.
I think that's just me projecting.
Yes, that is, we can also do that too.
No, she's my wife. I call her.
We both can spend time with her.
Nope.
Well,
Fight me.
okay.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth.
She's 10 out of 10
It
wood
sure
smooch.
looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you?
Maybe.
I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
Excuse me?
You're... what?
Excuse me, Judge. Yes, my name is Mystery now, please.
I almost made a joke like that, but I held back because
didn't.
I have dignity.
I don't.
I know you don't. There are places in the Mystery Labyrinth where the path just goes on and on. You can't move on until the scene plays out, so keep following the path until it does.
Okay. But what if I want to... Yes, because now I can go over down to abilities
Come on,
and see what
pay
this whole thing is
attention.
about.
In abilities, you can check Master's status as well as acquire and set
You
Labyrinth
better not be
skills.
skimming over this.
In status, you can... Trust me, I'm not! In status, you can check Master's detective rank, detective points, and the effective skills when they're set.
Hey, Master,
Okay.
do you need a power up?
In skills, Labyrinth skills can be acquired by picking skill mass?
Yes.
Wow, that's a weird thing. When you want
sorry.
a skill mass you want and spending SP.
Whichever skills.
God, it's so hard to read with my blind ass. You can activate Labyrinth skills by studying them, but it requires memory costs, so pay attention to how much you have left.
Okay.
Or else.
Status?
Status.
Okay. So if I go to skills, so I've got like 5 levels here.
Skills.
I can
Skittles.
increase the stamina to start out with.
Skill tree.
Uh,
Skill turtle. Scriddle!
Scriddle.
Some people will get that.
I can equip that. So now I can try and acquire a couple of these.
I know there's got to be at least a couple people watching this right now that would get that.
Oh, absolutely. In reasoning deathmatch, you can shorten the assist abilities recovery time. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get
Stand
these
by me.
Side
What are you doing,
ones.
karaoke?
God damn it. Alright, what's this one? Reasoning
Repel
deathmatch
Revelation.
Alright, and I'm gonna put
When
this
Assassin's
on,
Creed meets Pokemon.
and I'll equip
Get it?
that. I get it.
Do you though?
I think so.
Like Assassin's Creed Revelations?
Yeah.
And Repel?
So I don't know if
Those
you've
aren't
seen
two of my
Shinigami'S
favorite
there.
games. What are you talking about?
Alright, I'm gonna hold on to everything else until I figure out what the heck is going on. But now they've got some abilities.
What the heck a do?
I guess I'm gonna
Look at
run
her,
forward.
she float.
She float beside us.
Whoa! Trippy, trippy, trippy! Huh! Oh
Well,
god,
alright.
my brain. Jesus. My brain will not get used to this. It is breaking.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to this every time we go into a mystery dungeon, so. But not Pokemon mystery dungeon.
Ah, classic. That game made me cry.
Just now?
It was our memories.
Oh, that's a cue.
A what?
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. You are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. You have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths.
Okay.
Since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words,
Okay.
they're the enemy.
Of
Should I not
course,
be just
as a
continuously running
detective
forward?
seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
I'm gonna. Oh, I can't turn around, so. Alright, I guess I just gotta do this. Alright, is there an end to this madness?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Oh.
well,
Well,
all I had to do is speak. And I'm free.
that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, as soon as I say something, it's
As soon as you say something, something usually happens. Yep.
up.
Oh.
Wh-
Oh.
What is that?
Is that a cue?
Oh, that is ugly. Oh no. Interesting.
I have a lot of questions.
Ugh.
What the? There are monsters here!
Uh-huh.
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more on that
Told you
one,
that
Chief.
cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well,
Uh-huh.
if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
It's a very different look for
Interfering
him.
with the
Uh-huh.
case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
Yup.
If the peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
Beetlejuice looking tongue there.
Yeah.
You.
Whoa.
You're the culprit.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Dang, they really went all out with character designs in this game.
They did.
I cannot imagine the time it took to make the concept art for this guy.
Oh boy.
Well
I
then.
feel like it's about to
Since
get
all the other
wild.
passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Press X to doubt.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
No.
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
And you know what?
You can do it, son.
We're gonna defeat this big ol' bastard next time. So you have like 23 hours to prepare yourself in this very moment, son, to get everything correct and in order and defeat this psychopath.
Our son and our wife.
Exactly.
Joint
It's a big
custody.
happy family right here.
Yeah.